A garden in Hedon. Highway to hell. The moral decay of society gives rise to the visible manifestation of Satan. After all, if you reject God, you replace him with the state. The fall of man was a two-part subversion of love. Eve's fall, consumer's fall. Eve's fall with Lucifer was spiritual, like the moral corruption of a consumer. Eve appeases insecurities. Consumer appeases insecurities. Eve gave credence to her insecurities by entertaining Satan's lies. This is like the consumer having similar fears and accepting state intervention. Satan enters marriage. State enters market. Eve wasn't willing to trust in God's word, and she allowed evil to enter into the garden. This is like the state influencing consumers in order to gain a foothold in the free market. Adam's fall, producer's fall. Adam's physical fall with Eve was closer to God's intended vision, though it wasn't on God's terms. This is like a producer and consumer coming together, but not under natural contracts. Adam misallocates seed. Producer misallocates resources. Adam brought life to a coercive spirit, putting his sacred property into a tainted being. This is like producer's fall when investing resources into manipulated consumer demands. Satan defines marriage. State defines market. The resulting marriage becomes abusive since natural laws are violated. Satan and the state control both the marriage and market by violence. Spiritual corruption leads to physical corruption, like moral corruption leads to material corruption. The spiritual fall led to the physical fall, like moral corruption will materialize financially. It's an implicit spirit of coercion that eventually manifests into explicit violence. Servants of servant. The children and citizens become enslaved by the servant. This reduces them to servants of the servant, instead of children of God. Breaking the pattern of the fall starts by honoring God's word and not taking the bait.